Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the video no one asked for. It's a more in-depth look at my Adventures by Disney itinerary. So, as you know, me and Leah are off to California in October, and part of our holiday is going to Disneyland with a company called Adventures by Disney, who do holidays mostly for Americans, but as Brits you can also book. And one of the trips is a Southern California Disneyland Resort experience, which is 6 days, and I'm really excited because it's got lots of perks. So I thought we'd get into it and I would tell you a bit about what's included. So over the 6 days we get 11 meals included, and there can be a mixture of breakfast, lunch and dinner, so that's really fun. Now on day one we arrive in Southern California. We have to be there before 1:30 in the afternoon, where we will be met by our Adventures by Disney rep, and we're going to be taken to the Lowe's Hotel on Hollywood Boulevard, and basically we're going to meet more of the adventure guides, and we're also going to meet the group that we're going to be with for the rest of the Disneyland portion of the trip. We'll also get to go on a tour of the Chinese theatre and the Walk of Fame, and there's a welcome dinner at the hotel as well that night as well, just to get us talking and chatting and finding new friends, I guess. Okay, so I've got this mixed up. On day 2 with Adventures by Disney we do a tour of the Chinese theatre and see the handprints of the Hollywood legends. Day 1 we get pretty much our own time to ourselves to go and explore the area a little bit as well, if we don't want to hang with the group for the rest of the afternoon and evening, so that'll be fun. We also get to go to the Jim Henson Company on a VIP visit, so we're going to do like a little tour of the original Charlie Chaplin studios in Hollywood, which will be really cool. And breakfast is included at the hotel at the Lowe's that morning, but then we go for lunch at Tam O'Shanter. Now Tam O'Shanter is one of Walt's favourite hangouts back in the day. So it was open in 1922, and basically Walt and the 9 old men they used to go and hang out and talk about their work, and they used to enjoy some of the Scottish cuisine apparently. Apparently Walt's favourite was steak rib, famous prime rib and Yorkshire pudding, so I'll be interested to give that a go, most definite. The rest of that'll be the morning, and then in the afternoon we get to go on a special outing which I don't know anything about. Apparently it's with the adventure guide, so we'll see where they're going to take us. And then in the evening we've got more free time to do our own thing, basically probably find dinner somewhere. I really want to go to the Ghirardelli soda fountain shop because Disney pins are there, like the soda fountain ones if you buy a sundae, and yeah, just to go and see that will be fun. And I like ice cream, so yeah, that'll be a good day. What we're going to be doing on day 3 is the Walt Disney Studios and the Walt Disney Archives. We're going to basically have a privately guided visit, get to look at, you know, props and memorabilia from the films. Then we get to have a meal at the commissary and browse through the studio store. So I'm thinking all the studio merch, I need to buy it all. And then we get a tour, Walt Disney Imagineering tour as well, so we get to go behind the scenes and talk to engineers and technicians and architects, and see what's basically going on. We might get sneaky peeks of things, I don't know, but yeah, that should be really interesting. I'll certainly keep my eyes out if I see any new animation for any new films. And then we check out of the Lowe's Hotel that morning. We get breakfast at the hotel again, and then we transfer to the Disney Grand California Hotel and Spa, so that's going to be awesome. It says here that after we've checked in we can relax in the room before joining fellow adventurers at Disney Park, and we get a Disneyland Resort welcome dinner, so there'll be somewhere in Disneyland I guess that we're going to go and eat at. Don't really know where that is, it doesn't mention it in the itinerary. And then we get to enjoy an evening at Disneyland Park with a priority entrance and a group experience prior to spending the evening on your own. Now, from what I've gathered from this couple I found who did this tour a few years ago, that experience is fantastic. Don't know what it's like now after COVID, it could be anything, but I am hoping it's like a VIP viewing area for Fantasmic or the Main Street Electrical Parade, which is obviously is now back in Disneyland, so that's going to be very exciting. On day 4 we get to go and have breakfast in Disneyland Park, and again, from what I've seen from the couple who've previously done this trip, it was at the Plaza Inn. So we get to have breakfast with Minnie, and lots of other Disney characters will be out as well, so that's very, very exciting. I can't wait for that. We then get a VIP tour of Disneyland, so we get to find out secrets. Apparently we get to go to other areas that are off limits to normal guests. I'm hoping we get to go in Walt's apartment, because that is the dream. Like, I would love to do Walt's apartment. We also get lunch included this day as well in Disneyland Park, again not sure where, so that'll be really fun. And then we get again free time for the afternoon and evening to enjoy Disneyland Park and Disneyland California Adventure. With our VIP-ness, we also get a Disney Fast Pass service. Actually, I don't know how that's going to work now, because obviously Fast Pass is kind of out, so I have no idea how that's going to work. That's something I need to ask when we pay off the balance next month. But I imagine we get some sort of premier access to rides, and then we also get to see the fireworks on Disneyland Castle, so there's a VIP viewing area for that. Woohoo! Now, day 5 is our last full day with the group in the park, and on this day we're going to California Adventure. So we get a character breakfast at the Storytellers Cafe, which is within our hotel, the Grand California Hotel, and then we get to have a VIP visit of California Adventure Park. I believe we get to go backstage on a ride. I think it's Soarin'. Again, I'm taking this from the couple who I've seen. I will link them down below and put a mention of their Instagram name here. But yeah, we get to go behind the scenes in Cars Land. Maybe we get to do Avengers Campus, I don't know. And again, it says receive a special Disney Fast Pass to a popular attraction, so again, not sure how that's going to work, because Fast Pass is now not a thing. Then we have lunch in the afternoon on our own, so we can pretty much go and do whatever the heck we want. And then at some point in the evening we have to come back, because there's a farewell dinner with the group, and we also get VIP viewing to World of Colour. So that's going to be exciting, because I love World of Colour. It's one of my favourite shows ever in a Disneyland park. Like, I think Dreams in Disneyland Paris is the top nighttime show for me, and then I think World of Colour is next. And then that leads us on to our last day, where technically we should be checking out. We do get breakfast again in the park somewhere with the group, and then everyone leaves. That's basically it. Everyone leaves except for me and Lee. We're obviously going to make use of our last day, so that's when we're going to check into the Castle Inn and Suites opposite the parks, and then we're just going to hammer anything we haven't done in the last 5 days at the parks, 4 or 5 days at the parks. So we're going to get everything done that we haven't yet done at that point. And yeah, that's basically the itinerary for the Adventures by Disney portion of the trip, guys. So like I said, the couple that I was talking about who've done this trip before, called Howard and Hilda, I will link down in the description box like what their Facebook page is and their Instagram page. I'll also put their @ here somewhere, so yeah, go and check them out, because like I say, they did the Adventures by Disney trip a few years ago now. I think it was like 2015 or something, but they always go on travels, and they are a mature couple, so they're a bit older than Lee and I, but they do so much and they go so many interesting places. They look like they're having an awesome time, so go and check their page out and give them some love. So please comment down below if you're what your thoughts are on this Adventures by Disney itinerary. Like I said, I don't know the full details yet. It's probably going to be a find out when I get there kind of thing, but I am really excited. I think it's going to be very interesting, very intriguing, and I just can't wait. I'm so excited. Give this video a like and tinkle the bell so that you know what's happening when I get more content going up. So bye for now, guys.